First, we've got CATO Institute scholar Sallie James joining us on today's House vote to renew the Export-Import Bank for a few more years. Sallie, welcome.
Thank you.
Sallie, the Exim Bank has long had bipartisan support, but there was a big fight in the House this year over the renewal of this 1930s era agency. Why?
A few things went on, I think. First of all, we have a lot of new members, many of whom were elected on a promise to seriously cut the size and scope of the federal government. Second of all, even if they're not new members, there are a lot of House members generally who are concerned about the red ink that's being spilled, and also they saw what happened with Fannie and Freddie, two supposedly independent agencies that ended up needing a taxpayer bailout. The third thing that happened this time around was that Delta Airlines actually expressed concern about the adverse effects Exim subsidies had on their business, because it meant that competing airlines from abroad got subsidized export credits to buy Boeing planes. So for the first time, we had a company coming forward saying, look, we are being harmed by Exim. There's plenty of examples of companies who get benefits from Exim financing, but all of a sudden we had a big company coming forward saying it actually actively harmed their interests, and I think that was an important part of the debate.
Just to be clear, the Export-Import Bank uses the full faith and credit of the U.S. government, so it's putting taxpayer money on the line to back certain companies and to help them achieve financing for export deals. Now look, Sallie, on the other side here, and many Republicans said this, well look, China, the EU, other trading partners do the same thing. Why shouldn't we? Can you answer that question?
Yes, that's the old Billy's parents are letting him go to the party, so can't we go as well argument. Look, that is absolute nonsense. Since when do we allow other countries' economic policies, including failed policies, dictate what we do in the United States? First of all, you can never level the playing field completely anyway, and in fact, you're just doing yourself a disservice if you try. The whole purpose of trade, after all, is to take advantage of unlevel playing fields. So first of all, it's silly to do it anyway. Second of all, my research has shown there's actually an inverse relationship, to the extent there's any relationship at all, between the amount of official export credit financing going on and the growth in exports.
Sallie, just a yes or no answer, 10 seconds left. Does this bill have any real reform in it, yes or no?
No.
Okay. We're going to have to leave it at that. CATO Institute scholar Sallie James on the Export-Import Bank. Sallie, thank you so much for being with us. We will follow this bill as it heads to the Senate.